You've said that proper incentive structure should be set up for public policy too, that you have to think about it very carefully. If you want to go into public policy, you should go in and think about what the end results are going to be from some of your actions that you take.
Once you get in the business of saying, to make it fairer, so that the hardships of life are more widely distributed. You can call it fairer, or you can call it more generous. But either way, they mean the same thing. They want the hardships of life to be mitigated for some people. That means other people can sell things to the government that they use in helping unfortunate people. And people have a different idea about the government. They think it's mildly cheating the government's all right. It's a big, dumb bureaucracy. They're engaged in manipulating us so they can live well. Of course, we can finagle a little so we can live well. And therefore, it's okay to cheat the government. And the cheating of the government is so extreme. If I could just wave a wand and take all the cheating out of the workers' comp system, who can not be in favor of the workers' comp system? Yeah. It says if you're injured in the course of doing your job that makes you a living and feeds your children, and now you can't function for a while, the government will lift down and give you a lifting hand. That's why they created compulsory workers' comp insurance, because it just seemed unfair that some people got so utterly clobbered by things that weren't their fault. And yet that wonderful system, it is rife with fraud. They puff their injuries up so they can get time off. They puff their injuries up so they can have extra cash. They puff their injuries up so they can get permanent disability pay. And they have doctors and lawyers that help them do it. I mean, mislead the government in an unfair payments. So that in an effort to cure an unfairness, we may find that there are whole areas where the way human nature works, we have to endure more hardship and the unfairness that comes with it. The ordinary rich person who talks that way is talking because he wants to hold all his wealth and keep and make the disparity between his wealth and the ordinary people get greater and greater. That's his ambition. But it doesn't work that he gets what he wants. The ordinary outcome for the well-to-do families is they go back to the mean. If you looked at somebody as rich as the Rockefellers, and that was really rich by the standards of ordinary human beings, even the Rockefellers will eventually go back to the mean. Pretty close anyway. It just happens. There's a lot of misfortune out there, that both fiscal and other kinds, and it takes it down one after another.
Henry Ford and John D. Rockefeller were the richest people in the world when you were born in 1924. Today it's Elon Musk. Is it just new people who come through with the system?
I don't regard Elon Musk as truly that rich, because I don't think it's sure that everything he's working on can work. I think he can get his ass handled to him in all those. I would not invest in Elon Musk's autos myself.
But you've been impressed by what he's built.
Yes, well, who cannot? Again, that's another lesson. What is the lesson of Elon Musk? The Musk is, it's always an outlet. Somebody who has a perfectly ridiculous amount of money, it almost always has an element of luck in it. He's been quite lucky in what he's picked to double down, double down, double down. And then he's used leverage so much that he's doubled down right to the edge of extinction, maybe 2 or 3 times. How many people can go to the edge of extinction without stepping into it? Well, he's done it 3 times. Maybe he's got 6 more in him, I don't know. I put Elon Musk in a pile. I never bet against him, and I never bet with him. As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't exist. My life works better if I treat the world as though he didn't exist.